Skylar McCoy, that was a great suggestion. If you want, you can come in the booth and start rapping and singing. We also take requests. Aubrey is a wonderful singer.
That's not true. I'm not.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We have David Smith and Buddy Krueger versus Willie and JoJo, which is Sokol and Veverka, sponsored by Chaos Beach Volleyball. Starting off, Dave Smith with serve. Nice buttery reset. So this is a play-in match. Winner gets into the main draw. Scott, totally agree. Here we go, we got 1-1. Buddy's back to serve. You see the... Buddy's going with the top spin serve and had to sprint up. Looks like Dave's going to be playing full-time defense. Mikey, that's a good question. The sand is right in the middle, I would say. You didn't give me too many options there. It's not as deep as Hermosa, but it's definitely not packed. You can see them kind of sinking in a little bit. The biggest thing with the sand is it's hot. Luckily, later in the day, you can see everyone's now taking their sand socks off, and it's very doable. But during the middle of the afternoon, it was hot lava out here. Buddy with jump pass. Nobody on the net. That was a questionable pull there. That was a pretty tight set. Oh. Looks like Dave's got to get just one more step outside the block. We got 4-2. That's 4 serving 2. One more till switch. What's up, buddy? We got DJ Cashflow out here in the booth. We can take requests. You know how it goes.
Scott always thinks he's got a jukebox going on.
Courtney, thank you for joining in. Sad that you weren't here to come out. Hopefully, good luck in your tournament over in the BBB. So on that side switch, we got 5-7-2, guys. Going for the big top spin into the wind. Just hit a little short of it. So that's going to be 3 serving 5. Interested to see what Buddy takes with the serve. Probably just going to go with a high float, give him more time to run up. Can't really make too many errors out here against Veverka and Sokol. They're very scrappy, very consistent. They're very confident in their game. They know what suits them well. Nice save out of the net. Just too much net play right now. Mikey, the wind's really not too bad today. I've been out for about a week, and this is probably the calmest it's been, especially here on Stadium. We got so many tents hanging around and hotels around us. On the outer courts, it picks up just a little bit. Got 8-7-3. Yeah, definitely need to take a time out and figure something out. Very uncharacteristic mistakes by Dave Smith and Buddy Krueger, two veterans. Big shout out to Petter Dabrowski, going to be competing in the main draw tomorrow, just joining in with us. Chris Bach, also joining in, played in the qualifiers today. We'd like to thank our Tidewater Volleyball. TVA is also running an event here. Any of the qualifiers that don't make it in are free to play, not free to play, but probably willing to play in that event. It's going to be right next to us. Also working with the ECSC, East Coast Surfing Championships. They have many events going on, music concerts. They had a boxing match last night. They have a vert, half pipe and vert ramp for skateboarding, inline. Obviously, you got the surfing going on. There's a lot of cool things going on for this event right now. So we go after the timeout, 8-3. Good pass right out. That's probably about as good of a timeout you can have. Come out, hit hard, side out. Dave Smith back to serve, 4 serving 8. One screen. Buddy's pretty big up there. He's been working out. Oh, walking the dog. That's a good question, Petter. It's going to be 9 serving 4. Top spin serve just out. Maybe hoping for a little more wind action. I feel like if he hits that serve here in this right side corner and chop it back into the wind, he actually probably would have tagged the line. Kind of what I was talking about right there. You can see hitting into the wind. When you go into that back left corner, the wind's chopping it down a little bit more. When you serve in the left corner going right, the wind's just kind of got to lift under it. So very nice serve for Buddy. Really, JoJo working hard. Buddy's just hitting hard. Good rally. Buddy just got lost up there during the play. Maybe either should have made a quick pull so David knew he had to read up, or go over there and just kind of be strong on the net. But he's got some good size, biggest player on the court right now. He needs to kind of start bulling around the net. There you go. Buddy making up for that play. So we have 7 serving 10. Very smart shot. David thought he saw something on the high line. Just guessed wrong. Sometimes teams are just going to side out and do their job. You just got to hope you do your job better sometimes. Nice set, nice side out. David's definitely not an option player. He would rather set his partner, let Buddy put it down. So we have 3 other men play-in matches going on right now. Behind us is Camacho and Connors versus our 1 seed, Cabbage and Moran. Cabbage Moran actually having to come through the qualifiers once more. Finished second in NBL Hermosa. Unfortunately on points, they just missed the main draw and had to come back through the qualifiers. It's going to be another tough tournament for them. So on that technical timeout, it is going to be 12-9 favoring Sokol and Veverka. Looks like Buddy and David are starting to figure some things out though. They were down 8-3, slowly kind of creeping back in. They're going to have serve when they come back. They should definitely feel confident coming back in and trying to push some more points. Unfortunately, they have already wasted that timeout pretty early in the match. Yeah, Sean, it's actually a really good match going on. I know Cabbage and Moran won 21-16. A lot of good commentary coming from 2 of them between the side changes and during the match. A lot of love and passion for the game on both sides. Another good question. So we asked to actually have to maintain our Facebook and Stadium Court. Actually asked the 1 seed if they wanted to jump up early, wanted to stay on schedule. This one was going to be a little bit later in the day. Just kind of wanted to stay on schedule and get the game going. Very uncharacteristic shot right there. Missing that back line. He usually actually has a pretty good feel for the court. See if Veverka can side out here. Give him a second chance. He went for the same shot. David just sitting on the seam. And like that, we got a 1-point game. So it's going to be 11 serving 12. Seems like David's getting a pretty good rhythm back there. Starting to sit more seam. Buddy's creating pretty big blocks, so they can't just swing through them. David's hitting seam and just picking up the easy reads. So on the Mississippi side out, 13 serving 11. Here we go, serving the smart corner this time. Letting the wind play into that chop. Very quick turn by Buddy. I feel like for them, in order to stay ahead in this match and try to crawl back in, Buddy's just going to have to be a strong player. Again, like we said, biggest man on the court right now. Needs to throw some power around. Willie and JoJo definitely can scoop him up, but it's going to be a little bit harder for him. Oh, not sure why he would have played that ball. It's definitely a tool off. Guessing Buddy didn't know who touched the ball last, so just decided to take the game in his own hands, and unfortunately they didn't get the side out they wanted or needed. Oh, here's confusion in the middle. A husband and wife. Yeah, Michael, I would say he's, probably about 6'4", 6'5". So here we go. We got 15 serving 12. One more to the side change. Very needed side out here. Try to get back to the good side. Fortunately, there's no extra timeout here. We have seen a couple medical timeouts on this court. Some players try to use that as a second timeout. Definitely not the go-to move, but sometimes it's a desperation move. Very good set by Dave Smith. Corey Chaos, welcome to the show. You're a little late, but always good seeing you around. We got Joey Keener just joined in too. So you guys that just joined. 1, where were you? 2, you got 17 serving 13 here in the first set. Oh, Buddy go with the left hand. A little tight again. Not sure why we're setting so tight, especially with the wind blowing in. So 3 tight sets in a row, still somehow saved for the point. Called Veverka here in the net. Buddy definitely has to get aggressive here with his serve. 14 serving 17, you're on the good side. You feel like you got confidence in his top. He's already got an ace off of it. Dave's just hitting too much seam there. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed by Willie and JoJo here. They're staying pretty composed. They had a big lead, saw it get down into a 1-point game, and then they kind of stepped on the pedal again and got another big lead going. So that's very impressive for some young kids out of here from Ohio. Nice set again by David. But he's going to have to control his passing just a little bit more. It's kind of going all over for David. David set some really good sets out of these. Just kind of not sure where his partner's going to pass at the moment. But he can just get a little bit more consistency and try to hit just the same spot. I feel like David's going to be able to get him on the set he wants. good high defense. So for the high defense, you can take a ball open hands as long as it's hard driven. Veverka definitely taking advantage of that. Sean, the NBL does have a dress code. A little bit more lenient here in the qualifiers, but once you hit main draw, it's going to be matching. Definitely need to wear some NBL tattoos. Corey's score is going to be 16 serving 20 right now. Adam Cabbage, John Moran did play. They just finished, beating Dana Camacho and Brad Connors, who definitely had a really good showing here in the qualifiers. Cabbage and Moran won. Nathan, this is the play-in match. So this is the last match of the whole day, actually. This winner will go into the main draw. So first set going to Willie and JoJo. Staying very composed, very athletic, very disciplined. It looked like David and Buddy were going to get back into the game. It was at 12-13. And then Willie and JoJo just kind of stepped up and adjusted a little bit better. Using that early timeout definitely hurt the guys here, David and Buddy. Hopefully they can start up strong, not have to waste a timeout so early in the match. Guys, don't go away. We got set number 2 coming up. I'd like to thank one of our sponsors, Australian Gold, for providing sunblock for all of our qualifiers here. It was a hot one today. Definitely need to stay safe and protected. Also, Kind Snacks supplying some sweet nutrients for our players to stay energized and ready to rock and roll for a long one. This is the 3rd match for these guys playing here in the qualifiers. So 3 of these 4 players actually participated here in our NBL Rise events that are going around the nation. NBL Rise is a junior and amateur series program running about 80 junior events throughout the summer season, offering a national championship at Port St. Lucie. It's called our Global Challenge, hosting almost 13 colleges this Global Challenge, offering scholarships to our junior athletes. Also running the adult. We run adult NBL points tournaments. And it really helps these guys kind of get more seeding, more idea of how to properly seed the qualifiers. And it shows who kind of shows more support for the NBL. So we really appreciate these guys for participating not only in the NBL, but the NBL Rise. So a good start for David and Buddy. Definitely wanted to come out and make a statement, getting the first point. Definitely did that for them. 1 serving 0. Looks like Willie and JoJo are going to try to run some more middle here. Make Buddy really commit to picking half of a court, and then they're just going to try and shoot it left or right around him wherever David's not. Big key of volleyball, kind of hit it where they're not. Very good dig, very good look. Oh man, David with a very veteran point here. 3-0. Very good start for Buddy and David. Very good rally. We're trying to go for the jumbo. Stay disciplined. Oh no. That little middle just made Buddy and David eye each other out. So you got one serving 3 here. A well-needed side out. Veverka back to serve. Marcin Jagoda, thank you for joining in. Buddy throwing his size around a little bit. Apologize for these shadows. You got the sun setting, buildings, you got the hotels here on the boardwalk, just kind of creates a shadow over there. Scotty Cat Stevens, thank you for joining in. Scotty Cat Stevens actually played in the qualifiers earlier today. Also the director of Beach South Volleyball. Beach South Volleyball is a juniors volleyball club out of North Carolina. Have 3 locations. Very nice pass by Buddy. Seems to be controlling the passes a little bit more. Dave just got him tight. Wind kind of pushed it. So on the switch, we got 3-7-4. 3-7-4, Cabbage, Everand.
Find this room. Let's go get that shot up there. I'm gonna go up there.
All right, here we go back. David Smith back to serve. 5-3. Going with the high flow. It's been attacking Veverka. It looks like they're going to stick with it. Very good swing. Buddy's just powering through. David's going with the classic 1 sandsock look, protecting those toes. David's a very active volleyball player, plays out in California. Had a really good showing out in California 6-man, played CBBA, played Hermosa, played another CBBA. The guy does not stop. Unfortunately, his feet have been getting worn out. Oh, maybe a possible lift out of the net. Definitely going to be a talk to afterwards. Chris Long, what's up, big dog? Chris Long playing in the qualifiers earlier today as well. Long and Stevenson. That duo has made 2 main draws this year. Very happy to have them on the tour. But he's just staying with the float. I guess he's not, doesn't think the topspin's going to side out as well for him. Very disciplined to get back out. Very good set for Buddy. Unfortunately, wrong partner. Summer, thanks for chiming in. It's a very, very classic. The headband is can only be pulled off by a few. Davis definitely one. So we got 9 serving 4. It's just some uncharacteristic mistakes that we didn't see in the first set. Might just be a little bit more pressure, a little more presence. I feel like Buddy's really playing the net well right now. David's communicating with him every point. This is a new duo, a new team that they just decided to partner up for. So always have to work out some kinks. It's good to see them come out of this second set very strong. Looks like we're doing some ball hunting around here. Looking for that one special. Big shout out to our women qualifying teams. We got Steffi Kubiak, Katie Yanish, Jody Mole, Megan Thornberry, Rachel Olds, Devin Von Pingle, Alexandra Hall, and Sarah Surich. All will be competing in the main draw tomorrow. So we go, 5 serving 10. Need to get a couple here right before the tech. On the good side, definitely need to think about just trying to close the gap, get into a good technical, not wasting a timeout. Oh, Dave Smith going down that middle. It's a very good swing for him. Dave Smith with a top spin floaty. Then he got Veverka to yank it left, which is out of bounds. That top spin floaty is definitely a little tweener serve. Not sure what he's trying to go for yet. There we go. Buddy a little late on the block. You can see him coming up, poking it over him. Will back 16th to serve, 6 serving 12. Buddy's controlling his passes a lot better now. Very good swing. Buddy can keep controlling his serve receive. I feel like he should be able to get a swing like that almost every time. Definitely going to do some damage. Going to make Willie and JoJo work real hard right here. Good set, good vision. Need to find some way to get the energy going for these guys. I feel like they really thrive off momentum. They can just kind of get a couple points in a row. I feel like it can just open the game back into a new one here. Nice play by David. Staying on that seam. Worked for him that time. Buddy, what a dig. Neat side out. Oh. Going with the SWAT team. That's some of the momentum that we were looking for there. Unfortunately, it goes right into the technical timeout. Hopefully, they can come back with that energy. David and Buddy got to be happy with this 13-8 lead after losing the first set. Came out. David showed why he's a veteran here on the tour and probably had a really good talk with Buddy. They're figuring their game out. Buddy's being really understanding, very receptive to some of the things that David's saying. And you can really see a change in the game here. It's been really cool to see. You're silly. Well, I be the guy to know that. So here at Virginia Beach, guys, we'll be out starting main draw tomorrow at 10 a.m. over off 5th Street and 6th Street, right behind the main stage of the ECSC. Might need to get this guy out of my photo. There we go. We're going to start tomorrow at 10 a.m., going all the way down to 6 p.m. Sunday morning, we'll start again at 9 a.m. So women's now. Oh, it's Karen and then again. It says 8-9 again, dude. Yeah, it's Karen and Josie versus Fuller and Alicia. Dave Smith, a good set off a sprayed pass. And it looks like Willie and JoJo did come back with the momentum. It's very good to see that energy from these guys. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I can't find you.
That's why.
Hey, buddy.
Just hiding in here.
We got Adam Cabbage joining here in the booth. Qualifying for the 3rd time. Adam, how are you going to feel playing in a main draw next time in Port St. Lucie without qualifying?
It'll be nice, especially for my old partner.
Cabbage Moran probably taking the full advantage, getting their money's worth. Qualifying 3 times, finishing 2nd in Hermosa. Definitely see their eyes finishing here in the finals. Hopefully holding up that golden trophy.
I hope so.
Adam Cabbage's dad and grandma both came out to support him.
So we'll have some fans.
So we'll have at least
2 fans.
well, maybe 1. I don't know. Grandma seemed to be cheering for some other people over here.
We're biased. Biased supporters.
Thanks, Corey.
What's up, you good?
I was seeing what time of meeting is it going to be?
It's at
the
7?
last game?
Yeah, it's at 7. So it'll be after that. We'll have food catered in. You'll play. Are you going to jump? You shouldn't jump over. So Buddy here serving. It's 15-10.
What game is that?
Second set.
Who
Will
won?
and JoJo won the first one. You will not change seats because they just edge you on point. Same seat average. Yeah.
We'll play 4.
Yeah, you'll play 4, which is Caban and Dabrowski.
Okay.
Everyone unmutes. Luca, thanks for joining in, man. Hope everything's good down south. Another hard top spin. Buddy's controlling the serves really well right now. Nice set by David. And just doing what they should do when they get a good pass, siding out. Luca is another player that has played in some of our NBL Rise tournament. Luca also won the FUDS 4-man this year. So David and Buddy just need to kind of play some solid volleyball, not really let Willie and JoJo try to get back in here. Kind of try to carry that momentum here to the third set. If they let them back in, they feel like there's a chance. It's definitely going to be a pretty gnarly third set. Veverka with a great side out. Needed. Side change, get back to the good side, see how many points they can steal over here. I really like that play by Buddy. He's showing some touch. He's been going power all day. So Sokol had to sit a little deeper into that angle, expecting a hard swing. And then Buddy just throwing the Kid Cudi on him. Very good set. Soft touch, kind of coming right back at Buddy, showing shots on both sides over here. Great read from Sokol. Hopefully he can finish for the side out. It's a good fix. Veverka working hard. Oh, spraying that set. Man, Veverka working hard there. Overset his partner. Saw Buddy taking a swing. Stayed disciplined, dug it, fought hard for his partner. It's very good for Veverka to get that point back for his partner after he overset. We got a timeout here from David and Buddy. Just going to take a breather. This is going to be 14 serving 17. David and Buddy are up 17. Veverka, Sokol, 14. Veverka and Sokol winning the first set, 21-16. Shout out to my boy Jared for joining in. Jared's from Dallas, Texas. Winning opens left and right. Needs to come out to the NBL maybe next year. John Mesco up in the house, prepping for tomorrow. That was Johnny walking by right there. Playing with a new partner tomorrow. He's going to play with Uncle Schoon. Both from Cali, both doing some work out there on the West Coast. Here we come back, out of the timeout, 14 serving 17. Sokol back to serve. Been hitting a hard topspin at Buddy. Sokol felt like Buddy was trying to slow play him, so threw ball back to his partner. Try to stay cool. Oh, it's got to go. David Smith with a good set. Very composed on the other side. Veverka getting a good touch here, though. Showing Buddy that he can still stay on the net with him. Katie Piles, thank you for joining in. Katie's played in a couple NBL tournaments this year. Deodor, maybe?
No. He has a size 7.
Here we go, we got 15, serving 18. Still here on the good side. trying to steal maybe 2 more points. Really push this game tight. That's a good way to do it. That was a great serve here on the good side. That's what they definitely need. In their mind, they have to try to think, I got to get 17, 18, get back out there. Looking for a ball. Maybe we try to grab a few more as the courts are winding down. Got a ton of main draw players out here playing on the courts, getting ready for tomorrow. Oh, a much needed side out by Buddy. Things could have gotten real interesting with that switch. 1916 is definitely a lot more comfortable coming back to this good side right here. Oh, look at this. Looks like Dave is going to be taking the net. Showing Buddy how it's done, maybe? Interesting move there. I haven't seen David block all day. Not sure what's going on. Might have to see how that progresses here for the rest of the game. David's talking to his partner, trying to keep his mind in it. Good pass by Buddy. Siding out like he should. We got a possible point right here, 20 serving 17. If Dave and Buddy win this set, it will go to a third set, just like most of all of our stadium matches go. Buddy just not getting over enough for that angle block. You can see David was supposed to dig line, did his spot. Buddy just didn't get over enough. So, 18 serving 20. Controlling the pass nicely, keeping it low. Got a huge block. Probably one of the most important points for Chaos Boys. And they sided out like they needed to. You got 19 serving 20 right here. Expect another high floater to Buddy. Keeping it in the middle. Oh, unfortunate. 21-19. Buddy's limping around. Looks like maybe his quads are a little tight. He has some time to get work done. This will go into a third set. Third set's going to be played to 15. David's trying to talk to his partner. Very important third set. Winner goes into the main draw. Loser, obviously out. Luckily, there's another tournament this weekend with Tidewater Volleyball. TVA is hosting a tournament for AAA and down. They have almost over 180 teams. So just offering another tournament for these qualifiers to try to play, make the trip. It's a rough life playing through the qualifier rounds. Don't know what to expect. Offering more volleyball for these athletes. Tidewater Volleyball. Thank you guys. Shout out to my boy Jeremy, twinning with his brother Jared. Also tearing up the Dallas volleyball scene. Will Flynn, thanks for joining in, buddy. Andy Lacasio, running back and forth for cameos over here. So, for those that just tuned in, it's going to a third set. Willie and JoJo winning the first set 21-16. David and Buddy came out strong and slowed down a little bit. Let off the gas and let them back in it. It's a big worry. Buddy's looking like he's a little tight right now. David's going to have to pull out his wisdom. But they squeaked through and won 21-19. So as I saw at the end of that last match, Buddy is needing to take a medical timeout. It's 5 minutes. If after the 5 minutes he cannot play, they will have to forfeit. I doubt that will be the case. These guys have been fighting hard all day. We got Skylar McCoy coming up with an old school Razor scooter. Looking fresh, living the beach life. Hey, McCoy, is that a Razor? I can't say. Maxime, thanks for joining in, buddy. We have a medical timeout. Buddy Krueger, Dave Smith winning the second set. Looked like Buddy was about almost out of gas. Squeaked through, got the job done, but now there's a medical timeout. Willie and JoJo staying warm out there. Just keeping the reps on the ball. We have a ton of players waiting patiently for this third set. Maxim, it is the third set, but 0-0. Has not started. Buddy and David won, and then took a medical. Yeah, an injury timeout or medical is going to be 5-minute timeout. You must get treated on by a medical staff. If after the 5 minutes you can't play, you have to forfeit. I doubt that David will let Buddy do that, and I doubt that that's in Buddy's mind as well. Just wanted to take probably full precautions before he got back on the court. All right, thank you everyone for patiently waiting. Tyler Carnes, please watch your language on our comments. But yes, it was a long feat. Sorry, Corey, I had to run around, make sure everybody was okay. Buddy will be able to continue on.
It's like band headquarters right here, huh?
Uncle Scoon up here in the house. Scoony, what up, baby?
I didn't know they were about to start right now. As I can't do it.
Scoony's going to be playing with John Mesco for the first time this year.
Yeah, we won Sandia, so we're ready.
And Buddy coming out of the medical and hitting his little cutaway. It's a very good sign and start for Dave Smith and Buddy.
I bet.
Everyone, I roped in Travis Schoonover here for this thrilling third set to see who makes it to the main draw.
Uncle Scoon here for a play-by-play as we go through it. My boys over there on the far side, Krueger and Smith, trying to fight through a little cramping going on.
Is that what that was?
That was cramping. They were running pure runs earlier this morning and playing full matches before the qualifiers started, but it's what you do when you're 43 and 44. And this is our Ohio team right here, right?
It is. This is the Ohio qualifiers. Willie and JoJo, sponsored by Chaos. It looks like David's going to have to take up all the court.
He's done this before, though, many times with a man called Matza, otherwise known as the Matza, and played many games like that. We'll see if he can do it. Ooh,
I thought that hit the line. There seems to be some kind of controversy with Willie and JoJo. He's not arguing the spot. It looks like he's arguing something that was said. Yeah, it looks like he was arguing something that was said. Maybe a screen call that they kind of muffed up a little bit. David playing on the net.
ooh, the veteran late pull by Dave Smith. You know, you're not really getting around Dave's box, so you might as well just hit out.
Well, they've tried attacking the two open spots, and they've yanked it left both times.
Now, you know, here's the thing. When you're playing against someone that's cramping, do you change your game plan? And, you know, obviously you try to go after that guy the whole time, but do you light up and make him go pick up shots? Do you swing at him? What do you do to beat a guy cramping? You know, they can get in your head sometimes.
I mean, it's just it's a very interesting thing. You either believe in your game is going to win left or right, or you just try to take advantage and adapt to the game. I think these young guys, they're trying to go
They're
at Buddy. You can hear the crowd. The crowd is on the side of Buddy, and it's three straight mistakes trying to go at Buddy.
We got a lot of Colorado fans here on Dave's side.
Is that Colorado or Rado?
I'd go with both, mostly. Colorado.
I don't know if it goes both ways, Cooney.
I'm going to go Colorado.
Does Colorado go both ways?
I don't think they do that in that state, but
What sets that state? Why is that state more unique than any other state in the U.S.?
they do some kind of taxes they got going on over there. I'm not sure how they're bringing in all that money.
Is that a green tax?
The green money,
Okay.
as we know it.
Buddy, with the putter pass, does he approach? He does. And
Lefty?
left-handed.
Oh. I thought the lefty cutty was definitely going down on that
Kinger
play.
stepping in with his imaginary flag up here. John King looks like he's just going to stand in the corner. David with the
Ooh.
two-hand over. Buddy's getting a little pep to his step. Oh! Oh.
Ooh.
Going with a lift call.
Well, Buddy is slowly moving slower and slower as this goes on right here.
Well, it's 6 serving 4. They do have a timeout because they took the medical before.
I would like to see Dave keep taking as much court as possible. Like, just truthfully. Oh,
Oh, Buddy
Okay.
with the hammer.
Okay. See, I don't think I'm doing the nobody up there. You know, I think a little slap over the net he's got. I think you want him to go into shots. We call him net? No, everything's fine.
And so you're talking about changing game plans. They've been topspin serving aggressively at Buddy, and then you just see a high floating. It's like almost they don't want to go at him aggressively.
No, I think they're just trying to give him the ball and let him beat them. Okay, Smithers, tomahawk dig, Cuddy. Oh,
Would have been such a momentum play to take that.
you know, and that's what happens when your partner's cramping. You get the dig, you get the set, and you feel like you have to put it away, and you put a little too much pressure on yourself. And just let the game keep coming to you guys over there.
There's that topspin serve. Oh, and Buddy's coming up strong.
I feel if they can just keep this close right here, they can squeak this out. Because these guys are going to get a little nervous about trying to beat this guy cramping.
So, guys, we got 6 serving 7 here in the third set. Winner goes into the main draw. Amy Nicole, thank you for joining in. We do miss you here at the NVL. Amy's played in multiple of our events, qualified. They're out and playing the BBV at Bradford Beach this weekend, but we expect to see them down in Port St. Lucie for our Players' Champions.
You know, I really can't say enough about this Virginia Beach venue out here. I mean, we have surf competitions going on. We have this other local tournament going on that's going to bring out a bunch of people, and I think this is going to be one of the best events we've had all year. Another late pull Yahtzee by Buddy. At this point, that's Buddy's Yahtzee, so we're going to go with it.
Buddy hasn't played right side all tournament, and here he is getting 3 hard swings on the right side.
But I know my boy Dave, he put Buddy on the left. So I'm sure Buddy can play the right side, and maybe he's even stronger on the right side. I don't know.
What do you know, Scooty?
I know the man's cramping, and everybody's trying to figure out what to do to beat him.
Buddy with the hard float serve. Dave trying to call a net. Looking around, maybe.
Okay, he gives in.
Courtney, welcome back. So that's 9-7. Serving at David.
Ooh.
David might go to make a pay for it.
Oh!
Hey!
The old cutting down the net. The waterfall.
With anybody else out here, I would have said that's a miss hit. With David, I think he drew it up.
You know, at Dave's young age right here, I think net hits are a key to survival. I wish I could perfect the net hit personally.
Maybe
I'd do it every time.
Maybe try to net the serve a little bit.
Right? David.
Oh, Dave for the
lift.
rundown.
Whoa. Okay.
Dave's got to be getting exhausted, though. Covering a lot of court. David's still finding spirit in the game. He's got a good smile on his face.
You know, I'm looking at Dave to just step up one more notch right. Ooh. That was a big ace. I think I'd go to a timeout right now.
Yeah.
No, you asked. No, but he'll take it. Dave will take it. Good timeout by Dave. Slow that momentum over there. 11-8. This is getting dicey here at the end, and just don't know if these guys got enough in them.
And that last one wasn't anything of cramping. It was just a misread. You know, I think
it
Buddy
was-
lets that go almost at any point.
Yeah, and then, you know, when it's close right now, I think he's just hoping it's out because
Yeah.
he can't take a step backwards anyway at the moment.
Yeah, what is he going to do? Pass and then run 30 feet up? It's just not going to happen for him.
Just hope it's out.
So what's the rule on subs?
Dave's looking to pull Skylar Del Sol out of the fans right now. He may go with Brandon Oswald. He did get eliminated, but you can pull that guy back in.
I feel like anyone who gets eliminated should be allowed to just to sub back in.
Sub back in. You know, it's the lucky losers, we like to call it.
Like, is it like the get out of jail free card? Does that really exist?
They do have these cards. One time I was given one. Worked out great for me.
I feel like it should be in the players' gifts.
Hit it, David.
Oh, on the touch? No.
Well, this is a big hill to try to get over right here.
Especially you got Willie JoJo playing against 1.5 players over there on the good side. Just need 3 points here for the win, and they make their second main draw of the year.
Nice job, guys.
You know, Corey sponsoring these guys.
Okay, David. That's the play I've been looking for him to make for the last couple. Now he's going to need to do a little more of that if they want to bring this one back in right now.
Scooty's showing some blocking skills. You guys miss it, but that ball came right up and he blocked it.
I am protecting this computer right here like no other.
When's the last time you played full block?
Full block?
Full block.
2008. Me and Aaron Wexler qualifying for the AVP then.
And that was on a women's net, correct?
I don't do a lot of blocking. I'm a funneler and a good transition setter is how I like to sell myself as a blocker.
You are a funnel person.
I just funnel it.
And you can't spell funnel without fun.
That's what this is all about, really. A fun funnel.
Can we expect to see some blocking from you with Mesco?
Definitely not. Unless we're up big and he asks me to hang out the net for a play. But Mesco is definitely the blocker, and he's really good at it, so I'm happy about it. Hey! There's some life in those legs. It's one of the higher jumps I've seen Buddy taking at least 3 or 4 swings.
Buddy with 4 hammers. 4 hammers from the right side. You know what? Big shout out to our crowd that's here right now. They're enjoying the game. It's shaded. There's a lot going on, and everything that's going on, they still choose to be out here and support the local guys that are coming out here and playing.
Okay, hit it over. All right.
Buddy, maybe go left hand.
Hey! Whoa!
Oh, crazy call.
Over? I don't even know if you got out of sand on that one to be over.
I don't think I've ever seen an overcall on the set down, especially out of a cramping Buddy.
I mean,
we unfortunately don't have a challenge. David has to be smart here right now. That's a yellow card. If he gets a red card, this game is over.
Dave Smith is not happy at the moment. And, you know, I get it. I think I saw Buddy's toe still in the sand on that hit, so. For me, I say, hey, let the kids play, you know. That was a really big point right there.
So we go from what could have been 11 serving 13, now here to game point, 14-10. I expect Dave to try to swing hard on this one. Yes, and he stares at the ref afterwards. It's going to be an uphill battle right here. 11 serving 14. Willie and JoJo just need 1 point to make it to the main draw.
Now,
You might even have to play one of these qualifiers.
I will definitely play a qualifier. You know, the question is which one.
Dave's working hard.
Good. For game.
That is game.
That is the ball game, everybody.
An unfortunate ending for Buddy and David. David, much respect, working hard. Buddy, thank you for finishing. Congrats to Willie and JoJo. Couldn't do anything about Buddy cramping. They played the game the way they should and made their second main draw.
Yeah, they went after a cramping buddy, and it worked for him. You know, they had a couple close plays in there, but they fought off the veterans, and here they are for the second time making it in. Great job, guys.
All right, guys, that is our last match. Main draw will start tomorrow at 10 a.m. Be ready to watch. Thank you, guys. Scooney, thank you.
Hey, no problem. Glad to be here. Looking forward to more of it.
All righty, guys.